What do you dislike about Ghana?
I would say mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Right now my legs, I've got bumps everywhere. I would say mosquitoes, and I would say the lack of respect of time. Like they don't respect time. They take their time with everything. I would say the light-off situation, but I know we will overcome that. I'm praying we'll overcome that. I'm being so positive. we had 56 hours of light on over the weekend.
56 hours, everyone!
Can you imagine? I'm celebrating.
How about 56 days? Let's try that.
That's the next step. Then after 56 weeks, and then 56 years, yes. But I think it will get better.
Because to be fair, it's actually got worse.
Really?
It's got worse because it's now gotten to where they were saying 24 hours off, 12 hours on. It's got worse.
Yeah.
How does that even happen? How does a country operate like this? I just don't get it.
How about you?
Okay, the roads.
Okay.
The roads. I actually wanted to cry the other day. It rained heavily. Because when it rains in Ghana, it really, really rains.
Yeah.
So yeah, when it rained and I was going home, it took me about 3 hours to get home.
Whoa.
Traffic was crazy. Then when I got to not far from where I live, that road was spoiled, so I had to go all the way back round again and it was like a mile away from each other, but I had to go all the way around just to get to that point so I could go home. But the roads, I actually went to cry. I just wanted to give up. Like, you're driving and the roads are some of the roads are so bad.
It's really bad.
Like, it's just dangerous.
Yeah. It's actually a hazard.
Especially for a female to be alone with the lights. There's no street lights. It's dark. It's light off, for example. The roads are so bad. Something happens to your car and you get stranded there. It is awful. The roads, I freaking hate them. Seriously. Yeah, the lights off and the mosquitoes. But,
mosquitoes. That mosquitoes killed by joy. I've come so much repellent, but they seem to still be attacking.
They do. You see, if you creamed your arm and you forgot this little circle here, that's what they'll get you. What is the most ridiculous question you've had about your culture?
Have I seen a lion before face to face?
Face to face, you know.
As in the lion's there.
And you're just like, morning.
Hi, lion. Oh, you're going to Africa. Oh, so like
it's still like that. Are people still doing that?
Africa, is there internet in Africa? Would you be able to tweet from Africa? Yeah, I've got that.
Wow, okay.
They're so close-minded in such an advanced country. You just don't understand. You have all the resources to check out what is going on in other countries, but yet they seem to be so close-minded about it. So yeah.
For me, the most ridiculous question I got was years ago when I was in secondary school, high school, whatever, and was on the bus, and I think they were Nigerians speaking at the back of the bus, and my friend says to me, "Oh my God, they're speaking African. Do you understand it?" Just because we're from an African continent, we do not speak the same language.
It's like Europe. There's Spanish, there's Italian, there's English, there's French.
And then one thing I also hate is when you meet different people and you say they ask you where you're from, and you're like Ghana, and they're like, here to say.
I hate that because I don't speak Twi. I don't speak Twi, and I have to explain.
I never even thought of that.
I had to explain this to me. Oh, I'm not Ashanti. Oh, where are you from? Ghana. Oh, what did they say? I'm like, oh, Tete. Oh, Tete.
How has it been growing up in two different cultures?
Quite confusing, I would say, but not confusing at the same time. It's like when I go to school, I'm British. When I go home, I'm Ghanaian. It's like a completely two different worlds. But then my mum always said to me that always remember where you're from, and you're from Ghana. So when people say to me, where you from, I just instantly say Ghana. I've never ever said England. I'll just say that I grew up in England, I was born in England, but I am from Ghana. But I would say I think in secondary school it was the hardest because you had the peer pressure in school and what your parents like their values are. It's completely different. Like school, you have to have the latest trainers. My mum ain't even got time for the latest trainers. Just go to school and learn your books kind of things. Uni, I kind of found myself and then we just went on from there.
When you come to Ghana, please don't think that when you come it's going to be like, oh, we're all one people. They're still like, hold on.
They still see me as Bronny, but I can accept them, I can understand them more than back in London. But I know that I will be separate. They'll see me as a white girl.
In a black person's body.
They blatantly just see me as a white girl. I know. Struggle's real.
It is.
There was one point when I felt lost. Like I was like, oh, in Ghana I feel like I'm such a British girl, and in London I feel like I'm such a Ghanaian girl. Like, where do I belong? Like,
you belong here still. You can still
exactly.
For me, again, secondary school is when I felt it the most.
Yeah.
Because my mum's like, you know, if I'm going to school and I'm talking and the teachers say you've been talking,
Yeah.
like, remember, you know, you have to study your books, this, that, and blah, blah, blah. And then obviously growing up, like you said, the peer pressure. I had like my ears pierced, like 3 there, 4 there. And my mum was like, me, have you ever seen me pierce my ears more than once? Do you see what I'm trying to say? So always those type of things where it's like when they say you have to remember where you're from. African parents are just different, aren't they? They're different. Very, you know, about the books, this, that, and the other, culture, tradition.
Yeah, tradition.
So when obviously you're growing up in the UK and then you see different things, you operate a different way. It's difficult.
Yeah, which is a part of life. It's just normal. So but we're here now.
Exactly that. The weird thing is that being born in the UK, growing up in the UK, we've decided to actually move to Ghana. And there's some people, you know, that were born here, moved abroad and have no interest in coming back to Ghana.
It's crazy.
Too happy over there. They're enjoying the lights on and, you know,
it's the lights on
and pounds. Getting paid in pounds. Water flowing. They're enjoying that too much.
No, but everyone has different preferences in life. But I think that the UK is kind of like, it's just so restricted, just not enough freedom for you to actually do what you want to do, or the potential that you. I just feel like right now, I just feel like I'm so creative, but I'm stuck in a box. And that's it. So, but anyway,
the opportunities in Africa are endless because we don't have, like, they obviously the developed world has developed so much, but even now in terms of social media and online marketing and stuff like that, that's a sector here that's growing like big. There you go, business idea for you lot. What do you love about your Ghanaian culture?
I would say the food. I love the food so much, and the music. I love the music. I just feel at home.
I love the music, but now I definitely think Nigerians have taken over.
Nigerians have no.
For me, I went to an engagement party last week. I think I haven't put it up yet. I will do. And I just fell in love with the standardization of the cloth, like the kente material. And then when like he's a chief, but when he came out and he had in his kente cloth and then all the gold on his arms and the way, you know, he was dancing the adwa, and I just thought, I'm in love right now. I was like, I came and come to America, like I'm happy to be here. I was like, so like you don't understand, like I was just proud. I was just proud Ghanaian. Like, you know, even with the way they do the engagement party.
I like the engagement, the knocking on the door,
the knocking on the door, the presents.
It's nice.
All of that. Nice. And I just loved it. Right, that was a bit long, but
hope you enjoyed it.
Exactly, hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the questions that we answered in the description bar, and I'll put Whitney's information as well. So I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.